YouTuber Pewdiepie gets in some trouble. Apple shows trailers for 2 original shows. Twitter drops the ball on anti-abuse and more. It's Tuesday, February 14th, and this is the Valentine's Day episode of Crunch Report. Happy Valentine's Day, people of the world. Love is in the air. Do you feel it? Do you feel this connection you and I have right now? Let's get you some news. Apple has followed in the footsteps of Netflix and Amazon and got into the original programming game. The company has revealed the first trailer for its upcoming non-scripted reality TV show called Planet of the Apps. TechCrunch writer Roman had a good take. He said, based on the trailer, it looks a lot like Shark Tank with a vibe that reminds me of The Voice. That's true. That's so true. The trailer might make it seem a little cheesy, but it's on trend and I'll probably watch it. The second Apple original that was shown yesterday was James Corden's Carpool Karaoke. It's going to be interesting to see how they get 16 episodes from a segment from a late night show, but it's a well-loved segment with millions of views on YouTube, tossing celebrities and hijinks, and my wife, and she's going to like this one. Oh man, this is some sucky news. First of all, weird as he might seem, PewDiePie creates mostly funny and engaging content. I'll start off by saying I enjoy his work. Comedy is hard to pull off. But now, he's gotten in trouble for posting some anti-Semitic jokes in 9 of his videos. And because of that, Disney, who owns Maker Studios, cut ties with the YouTuber, and YouTube has canceled his original show, Scare PewDiePie. Now, do I think Felix has even an ounce of anti-Semitism in his body? No, he's an entertainer who gets reactions and comments on everyday things. He's like the Rush Limbaugh of the youngs. He's polarizing, right? People love him or hate him. I hate limits on creativity. Sometimes I even butt heads here with bosses on things I want to do, so I can relate a little. But in this PC culture and time that we live in, you're definitely treading a fine line of what's acceptable when it comes to certain topics. I don't condone his actions and think YouTube and Disney dropping him is a little much, but totally understand where they're coming from. Hopefully he can learn from this and everyone moves on in a positive direction. In a talk today at the annual RSA conference, Microsoft President and Chief Legal Officer Brad Smith called for a digital Geneva convention, a collection of tech companies working together to protect people from nation-state sponsored cyber attacks. Microsoft wants companies to step up in the absence of governments to set ground rules to protect users. Silicon Valley is no stranger to standing up to the government. Apple refused to turn over an iPhone linked to the San Bernardino attacks in the name of privacy. Microsoft doesn't want anyone in the big happy family of tech helping governments to attack users. Tech is stronger together, particularly against unpredictable governments. People have been asking for anti-harassment features from Twitter for literally years now. It's one of the most basic features to ask of a public company that has struggled to impress anyone. Wall Street, users, the press, yeah, basically everyone. Sorry guys. Most recently, Twitter rolled out an update that prevented users from being notified about being added to Twitter lists. The idea was benign. The company was trying to stop lists from being weaponized and used to group users into abusive troll groups. Are you serious right now? What you just did is the equivalent of saying that abuse is fine as long as it happens behind the backs of users. Nope. That's all I'm going to say about that. The company quickly rolled back the update. Go figure. That's the report for today. I'm Tito Hamzy. It's Valentine's Day. Joe, if people loved you, where would you be going for Valentine's Day? Where would you go? People want to know, Joe. Joe's looking for a date, ladies out there. If any of you ladies are interested in an associate producer at TechCrunch, Joe, he's here. He's the man. I mean, good-looking chap. Crunch Report is every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You can also find us on iTunes and on YouTube. And guess what, guys? We'll see you tomorrow. Happy Valentine's Day.